The Mali Empire was one of the most powerful and influential empires in West Africa, flourishing between the 13th and 16th centuries. It emerged around the 1230s, following the decline of the Ghana Empire, and was primarily centered along the Niger River in what is now Mali, Senegal, Guinea, and parts of Mauritania and Niger. The empire was founded by Sundiata Keita, a legendary leader whose story is preserved in the Epic of Sundiata, a major oral tradition of the Mande people. Sundiata united various Mand Inca kingdoms through conquest and alliances, laying the foundation for a centralized state and a strong military system. The Mali Empire became a major hub for trade, culture, and Islam, influencing the region for centuries. Geography and economy. The Mali Empire's strategic location along the Niger River allowed it to control critical trade routes across West Africa. It was rich in natural resources, most notably gold, which became the backbone of its wealth. Mali also traded salt, ivory, cola nuts, and slaves, attracting merchants from North Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. The empire's prosperity was supported by a sophisticated system of taxation on trade goods, ensuring the rulers could maintain a strong army and fund large-scale public works. Cities like Timbuktu, Gao, and Jin became major centers of commerce, connecting Mali to the Trans-Saharan trade network. Political structure. The Mali Empire was ruled by an emperor known as the Munsa, a title meaning King of Kings. The empire's governance was highly organized, with regional governors overseeing provinces and reporting to the Munsa. The emperor wielded supreme political, military, and religious authority, often serving as a unifying figure across the vast territory. The Munsa's court was supported by ministers, military commanders, and scribes, ensuring administration was efficient. The empire combined traditional African governance with Islamic principles, especially under later rulers, fostering a culture of law, education, and diplomacy. Society and culture. Malian society was hierarchical yet vibrant. The emperor and nobility occupied the top tier, while free citizens included merchants, farmers, and artisans. At the bottom were slaves and captives, who performed labor or worked in the army. Islam played a major role in shaping Mali's culture, especially under rulers like Mansa Musa, who made the empire famous worldwide for his devout faith and monumental pilgrimage to Mecca. Education thrived, particularly in cities like Timbuktu, where madrasas, libraries, and universities attracted scholars from across Africa and the Middle East. Music, oral history, and traditional storytelling remained central to Malian culture, preserving history, moral lessons, and social norms. Military power. The Mali Empire maintained a strong, disciplined army to protect its trade routes and borders. Soldiers were well organized and included cavalry, infantry, and archers. Conquest and defense were crucial to maintaining control over its vast territory. The military also enforced taxation, safeguarded trade caravans, and sometimes expanded the empire's borders into neighboring regions. Mali's military strength, combined with strategic alliances, ensured its dominance in West Africa for centuries. Mansa Musa and the empire's height. The Mali Empire reached its peak under Mansa Musa, 1312 to 1337, one of the wealthiest individuals in history. Musa is renowned for his Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324, where he traveled with a massive entourage and distributed gold, showcasing Mali's immense wealth. His reign also strengthened Islamic scholarship, architecture, and culture, leading to the construction of impressive mosques and learning centers, particularly in Timbuktu and Gao. Mansa Musa's legacy solidified Mali's reputation as a prosperous and powerful empire, attracting scholars, traders, and diplomats from across the world. Decline of the Mali Empire. After Mansa Musa's death, the Mali Empire began to weaken due to succession disputes, internal revolts, and external invasions. The empire struggled to maintain control over distant provinces, and new powers, such as the Songhai Empire, emerged to challenge its dominance. Additionally, changing trade routes along the coast and the decline of the Trans-Saharan trade network reduced Mali's economic influence. By the 16th century, the Mali Empire had fragmented into smaller states, though its cultural and historical legacy continued to influence West Africa. Legacy. The Mali Empire left a lasting impact on West African history. It demonstrated the potential of African states to develop centralized governance, complex economies, and vibrant cultural traditions. Cities like Timbuktu remain symbols of learning and scholarship, while Mali's oral traditions preserve the stories of legendary rulers like Sundiata Keita. The empire's wealth, influence, and promotion of Islam helped shape the region's social, political, and cultural landscape for centuries, making it one of the most iconic civilizations in African history.